Hello everyone, we are back at our favorite Disney World park, Disney's Hollywood Studios, and today we're going to show you the best things about Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are not going to mess around. We love big thrills on this channel. So we're going to start with the best thrill ride at Hollywood Studios. And in order to show you the best thrill ride, we need to head down Sunset Boulevard. It really comes down to two options here at Hollywood Studios: Rock and Roller Coaster or the Tower of Terror. Let's start with Rock and Roller Coaster. Without a doubt, we'll give you some big thrills. It has a launch start. And very unique for Disney World theme parks. Here in Orlando, it does have multiple inversions. So if you're thrilled by going upside down, this is the ride for you. A very exciting ride, a very good contender for the best thrill ride at Hollywood Studios. Tower of Terror, on the other hand, it's not really a coaster, but it is a multi-launch, multi-drop ride. It will launch you up and it will drop you, and when it drops you, it will drop you faster than the speed of gravity will. We love the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror theming that they have on this ride. We love the Twilight Zone. We know over there in California they have switched their version over to the Guardians of the Galaxy, but we're so happy to keep our Twilight Zone theming here. Love the theming. Now the thing is, with the Tower of Terror, there are multiple drop sequences. Therefore, you never know what you're going to get when you go on this ride. Rock and Roller Coaster, you can kind of memorize the track. Not here. And that's the big thrilling part of this ride, is not knowing what you're going to get anytime you get on it. And for that reason, we named Tower of Terror the best thrill ride at Disney's Hollywood Studios. That pretty much does it for the ride options on Sunset Boulevard. Just those two. You have a couple other attractions down here, like show type attractions, but for rides, that's it for Sunset. So we need to go make our way, and I think we'll do the best family ride at Hollywood Studios next. So when it comes to competition for this ride, this one was the toughest one to pick a winner. I mean, this is Disney World, the home of great family rides. Where do we choose? How do we choose? Some of the leading contenders were in Toy Story Land. We have Toy Story Mania. We have the Salsa ride in Toy Story Land as well. You've got Slinky Dog Dash is kind of a good family coaster. The Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, good for the whole family. So what did we end up picking? Well, the best family ride at Disney's Hollywood Studios is also its newest ride. We're gonna go with Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway as the best family ride here. Man, that was such a tough choice, but I guarantee you everyone in the family will love the ride, from your 3-year-old to your 83-year-old. Guarantee it, you'll love this ride. We're gonna move on down the road to the next best of here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And as you recall, when we were talking about the best family ride, I think I mentioned every ride in Toy Story Land as a possibility as the best family ride. So I think the only fair thing to do is to go into Toy Story Land and name the best ride in Toy Story Land. Let's go check it out. So of the 3 rides here in Toy Story Land, the ride behind me here, the Alien Swirling Saucer Ride, has no chance of being named the best ride. It really comes down to Slinky Dog Dash and Toy Story Mania. I mean, the kiddies, the young kids, I'm sure they will like this ride, but it's not the best ride here, in my opinion, in Toy Story Land. When it comes down picking between Slinky Dog Dash and Toy Story Mania, a very close, a very hard decision. I do love Toy Story Mania. So much fun when you're with your wife or your kids or your partner. A lot of fun, the competition. But if you know me and if you know this channel, we tend to skew towards roller coasters. Therefore, I'm gonna name the best ride in Toy Story Land as Slinky Dog Dash. Okay guys, it's time to leave Toy Story Land for the moment. I have a feeling we will be back. There's some more best ofs in here, but we need to head into Hollywood Studios' newest land, Galaxy's Edge. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is home to the Millennium Falcon, but surprisingly, or maybe unsurprisingly, this did not win any best ofs. Unless I was going to name the coolest photo to take. It is pretty cool to take a photo of the Millennium Falcon, but it didn't make the list as a best of. So what brings us into Galaxy's Edge? The best overall ride at Hollywood Studios brings us into Galaxy's Edge. It's not the most thrilling ride, but from start to finish, top to bottom, it is the best ride here. Probably the most immersive ride or attraction you're gonna have anywhere. The cast members play their role perfectly, and the pre-shows are so good, they might as well be considered a part of the ride itself. You start getting entertained about halfway through the queue with the pre-shows, almost as entertaining as the actual ride. Very, very good, very, very immersive. Overall, the best ride here at Hollywood Studios. And just a friendly reminder, if you do want to ride Rise of the Resistance, you will need to get a boarding pass. They make those available at 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock currently as of the filming of this video. So that's going to end the ride segment of the video. Let's move on to some other attributes of the park that are best of. Okay, let's go ahead and include best show at Hollywood Studios. This one I almost didn't include because it's really hard to do this one. I'm not going to count like fireworks shows or laser shows, but if you're here at night and they're having the fireworks shows or in the lasers, you know, the Star Wars show and all that comes with that, you definitely want to catch the nighttime fireworks and stuff when they have them. They don't have them right now. And then the shows are such a matter of taste. I think more so than the rides. Like little kids, I think they're going to disagree with what I chose as the best show. So I'm not counting fireworks, fountain shows, things like that. So I'm going to go with Indiana Jones, the stunt show, as the best show at Hollywood Studios. I know so many people are going to disagree, and that's fine. Just let me know in the comments below what you consider to be the best show here at Hollywood Studios. Well, I've been here for a while. I'm starting to get hungry, so let's go ahead and start talking about the best of food here at Hollywood Studios. And let's just start with the best overall restaurant in Hollywood Studios. That's going to be the Brown Derby. Now, I thought about kind of going all the way down, drilling down to name the best meal. Couldn't do it. Anything here at the Brown Derby you're going to love. Whether it be a red meat dish, a fish dish, a chicken. Anything you get here will be the best meal at Hollywood Studios. However, this is probably the priciest place. You know what? Forget probably. It is the most expensive meal you'll have here as well. And it's because of the cost that I'm not going to eat here today at the best restaurant here. My quick service meal is going to cost enough. So let's head over and I'll tell you the best quick service restaurant here at Hollywood Studios. And for this, we need to head back into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, because located over here near the Millennium Falcon is Docking Bay 7, the best quick service restaurant in Studios. And I'm not saying it's the best meal, but I am going to get my favorite meal here at Docking Bay 7. Okay guys, I just completed my lunch at the best quick service spot in Hollywood Studios, Docking Bay 7. I got one of my favorites today, which is the beef pot roast. I switched it up a little. I got the pasta instead of the mashed potatoes. There was no drop off. The pasta was amazing. And then I got myself a drink and a treat. The total, $32. Yes, we are in a theme park. Those are some theme park prices. While I was in there, I did get what I consider to be the best treat at Hollywood Studios, the Batuban. Runs around $7, like a chocolate mousse cake to die for. I love it. I consider it the best treat in the park. The official description of the Batuban is a chocolate cake, white chocolate mousse, and coffee custard. And it is $7. Okay, we're going to move on from Galaxy's Edge, but we're going to stick with the category of food. We're going to move on to the best casual full service. We had fine dining, which was the Brown Derby. We had quick service, which was Docking Bay 7. This is kind of in between. And it boils down to the Sci-Fi Drive-In movie theater and the 50s Primetime Cafe. Which one will it be? The 50s Primetime Cafe. I love the atmosphere. I love all the cast members who put on a show for us. And in fact, the dish that I like here, multiple members of my family loves the pot roast here. A very good full service restaurant. I'm not saying don't come here, but it's not the best. But for my money, it's the Sci-Fi Drive-In Theater that's the best. I love the atmosphere in here of being in a drive-in. I love that the tables are cars. The milkshakes here are the best, by the way. I love the big theater, you know, the screen that shows all the old-timey trailers for the old-timey like space movies and sci-fi movies. If you want a unique dining experience, this is the place to go. Nothing like this anywhere that I am aware of. I just love it here. This is the best casual full-service restaurant in Hollywood Studios. Back into Toy Story Land for the final two best ofs that I want to share with you today here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are here for the best snack and the best drink, both of which can be found at Woody's Lunchbox. The best snack is going to be tachos for $9. It's potato barrels, corn chips, chili, and cheese. You know, it's a snack. It's not really a meal. You want a little something to eat, get this. It is delicious. We love it here at Rix Flex. And then the best drink will be the Mystic Portal Punch, which is a Powerade Mountain Berry Blast with flavors of lemon, lime, and tangerine. It is so refreshing here in Florida on a hot day to get this Mystic Portal Punch. The Blue Milk, Green Milk, and Galaxy's Edge was a contender for best drink. I find it to be too divisive. Either you love it or you hate it, and too many people hate it for me to name it best of. Plus, personally, I really like the Portal Punch. So there you go, your best snack and your best drink at Hollywood Studios. Disney's Hollywood Studios comes with a caveat. The closer you are to watching this to the year 2020, the less likely you'll be able to get this. The further away from the year 2020 you're watching this video, the more likely you'll be able to get these best ofs. And I say that because Woody's Lunchbox has not reopened since the parks have reopened from the COVID pandemic. Hopefully you're watching this in the future and you can get these great snacks and drinks here. Well, there you go, guys. That's my best ofs for Disney's Hollywood Studios, but that is just one man's opinion. If you have your own best ofs, let me know in the comments below. And as always, don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Thanks for watching Rix Flex, and now it's time to relax. Thank you for buying us a cup of coffee on our coffee page. Crystal Strickland, Renee Hill, Dan Rickman, Kelsey and Derek Gill, Kings and Beaches, Nancy and Emil Abear, Kara Newman, and Sith Chick. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel.